Erwin always told me, beyond the walls lied a vast body of water, and beyond that water, an even bigger island. So the shit starts off with the OG crew minus a few folks, chilling in the countryside, John and Aaron arguing, Sasha big back ass, stashing all the rations, Mikasa the only one actually working, Levi tweaking over like a gram of dust. God damn, nigga, the whole house is mad. Anyway, they get on with Aaron's experiments and he kept fucking up. No, Aaron, Titan shift again, damn it, it's Harden! You don't have anybody in the flat! But little do they know, they had a duo sitting with high ground with their scopes out looking directly at them. Anyway, while that was going on, they had Pastor Nick in that cell, but the state came and visited him trying to get info, and Erwin sent the scouts a letter. Levi, it's your boyfriend. Flush the evidence and leave now. Them niggas got a RICO on you. The feds are on our ass. Let's go. Apparently, when they paid Nick that visit, he wasn't talking, so these dudes here had the CIA kill his ass. This shit isn't gonna fucking work. That bitch-ass nigga don't look shit like me. So Aaron and Historia, or what was supposed to be Aaron and Historia, got pulled into this room, but the nigga in charge of torturing them was cosplaying Diddy. What kind of fuck-ass plan was this? Levi outside, people watching, and Armin is tied up in a room with a nigga with a weird case. Brother, ugh. Anyway, he made Mikasa go put a stop to it and dip. You know, I had a Chris Hansen joke ready for this clip right here, but I'm not going to use it because they didn't go about it like Chris Hansen, you know, civilized type of predator catchers. They was doing the ones where they be beating the shit out of folks. Mikasa popped out with a V-trigger to this guy, rock bottom him, and then an enziguri to old boy right here. Connie, did the last guy get knocked, or did we eliminate him? Nah, he's out of here, that was it. None of this shit makes any sense. The military police aren't the type to be behind this type of thing. They usually keep it clean and camp until fighting another squad is absolutely necessary. This can only mean one thing. It's him who's behind all this. No, that's impossible. He's the type to make his move when he's got a clear shot. And both us and Aaron and Historia are hidden. So that's impossible. What's good, nephew? I heard you was in town. Also, I got this weird thing going on. No matter what I do, I'm covered by the credits, so it significantly decreases my aura. It's been happening to me all day. Do you know how to fix it? That does not answer my question. In all of my years of watching anime and just television in general, I have never seen somebody more terrified than Levi right here, bro. This is supposed to be Mr. Yo Titan, way too tall, I need to cut it. Mr. It ain't nothing to cut that Titan. Cut him, Levi. This nigga threw the sword with his left hand. He knew he was tossing up a brick. No shock on his face. White flag is already thrown. Kenny pulled out the tool, and my boy turned into Sonic the Hedgehog. Having said that, this sequence did have me hyped. He's Weave Gang certified for this for sure. Hall of Fame level weave sequence. But how you gonna let a nigga punk you like this off rip? Even the patrons inside the bar was like, damn, this nigga really pussy? So, Levi, have you finally come to your senses about this whole GOAT debate thing? I suppose you could say that. I mean, there's really no point in arguing about it. Gifted Luka Doncic on a silver fucking platter and still a first round exit trying to get more money from the front office. Michael could never. Well, Michael never won without Scotty. LeBum has 4 rings in 23 seasons. Michael wasn't this good at 40, kid. LaChina has played with much more talent. Michael never had this much expectation on him. Well, LeBron doesn't have the killer instinct, and that's like undisputable. But I do. He came out the timeout with his takeover activated, sniped him, then used the body to shield and game clipped these two. Another one tried to avenge his mans but got hooked and sliced like a fish. The the others went after the wagon, John and Armin actually got there. Mikasa and Levi literally ran the perfect pick and roll. All this nigga had to do was backdoor cut and he was gonna get the easiest score. Ball on the 1 yard line, bases loaded, blind goalkeeper in the box during a penalty, and this bum started digging in his ass and was about to be chilling with Juice WRLD, but Armin picked up the 5 and Swiss cheesed her. But reinforcements came, and for a 3rd consecutive season, this trash ass nigga has been captured. Armin was distraught about sending somebody to the lobby. Dude, shut the fuck up, bro. You're not a real street nigga. Bro, I'm like 15. I should be playing Fortnite and failing Algebra 2, not shooting a fucking woman. Okay, well, why don't you just think about it as if you're playing Fortnite? Say, man, I don't give a fuck what y'all niggas do. Y'all got me tied up on some freak nasty shit. You not gonna get an ounce of information out of me. My actions are funded by a political action community. There is nothing you can do to instill fear in me. I am stuffed with money out the ass, so I feel no pain. Okay, we'll be right back. Hey, we've got your friend in there, you know, and he's willing to tell us everything. Man, I don't give a fuck about that nigga, bruh. If you knew the shit I knew about this nigga, man, if he go to prison the rest of his life, what he do? He go to prison. Do you want any food? Shit, bring me anything. A 5-piece spicy tenders from Popeyes, a 10-piece lemon pepper from American Deli, a chopped cheese. Hell, you can go bring me a Meat Mountain or some Captain D's, and I will sell this nigga the fuck out just the same. Sorry about that. We had to sharpen our knives. Historia and her family are the real royal bloodline. Anyway, bro started crashing out after he realized that Hanji used the oldest trick in the interrogation book.
The boy gave you up.
But anyway, through all that, they were able to deduce that the plan was for Rodimus Rice to have Historia eat Eren. But while they was trying to figure out what to do with that, the government deployed the fucking CIA on the rest of the scouts because they was getting too close to the truth of the billionaires monopolizing and ruling everything. And I ain't gonna lie to you, them niggas went on like a 16-0 run. The merchant that was giving the info to the scouts, gone. Erwin, murder charge. The rest of the scouts, locked the fuck up. Levi squad, bush camping. Like it was so crazy, bruh. It's 2 kids missing, and they had the MPs out there advertising the new Popeye's chicken sandwich. Coincidence? I think not. They ain't even have the decency to draw these niggas correctly. Who is that? Anyway, Abercrombie and Hitch ran up on the guys, but they got them out of there real quick. And Levi sent John to go force them to play Survivor Man, but John was on some other shit. Yo, what the fuck? Why do you have a knife? We just said we fuck with you, bro. What y'all got going on? You walking around here with that fuck-ass bob. It's not even a fucking bob. It's a bob skytop bowl cut. The Scouts is only for handsome niggas that get shit done. Like me. Well, what type of cut is that? Cause your shit looks like an island that's succumbing to erosion. Or stays bitch! You framed my father to cover up political malpractice? My father's dead! What do I do? Fuck is you mad for? We the CIA, nigga. This is what we do. You got a job to do just like we got a job to do. You right. Here we go! For your blatant disregard of Clause 6 of some random code of law that has never been mentioned before and will likely never be mentioned again, and for your blatant disregard for humanity, Erwin Smith, we sentence you to warming up Vince McMahon's seat in HE double hockey sticks.
Before we do that, we need to address some controversy. What do you four have to say about the claims of selling out the citizens for tax cuts?
Cuts? Who said something about some tax cuts? The only cuts we fuck with is cold cuts, you know what I'm saying? Sandwiches. Armor Titan and Colossal Titan breached Wall Rose! We need to open the gates to let in the refugees! Fuck those guys, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, hell! No. I meant, like, fuck the Colossal and Armor Titan, right? You know? I mean, if we're being real, though, a few Titan deaths a year is not really that bad, because, I mean, it keeps the rations going around a lot easier, but, you know, it's still fuck those guys, right? Hey, come on, guys. Come on. It's me, Nameless Oligarch number 4. Okay, the jig is up, guys. They're on to us. We gotta get the fuck out of here. Donald, wake the fuck up. Huh? What? I'm not on the list. It's fake news. This little nigga ain't your big sister. What are you prepared to do about it? Don't let nobody come into your house. Take your Titan. Do what you need to do today. I'm not nervous. I'm just telling you. It's about to go down. Kenny's squad is in the huddle going through formations and plays and shit, and this nigga Levi got Armin hooking up bombs. Severely outnumbered. He doesn't give a shit. The box is stacked. They've committed to stop the run, and yet the play call is still run through a motherfucker's face. Let's get Do you want to talk about some real mud, brother? Some real static, real violence. This is that shit that makes you go, ah! Yes! I love that! Levi kicked the door down and they started spamming the smoke grenades. Kenny's squad's game plan done went to full hell in 5 seconds. And when chaos ensues, only the real hoopers can still get buckets. Connie, John, and Sasha caught them a little 3-piece with fries. Hanji was on her slasher build. It's a double entendre. Straight to the basket and cut this bum right here. They was doing them worse than how the Warriors would do folks when they had a lead. Mikasa literally had one-man fast break on Hall of Fame, bro. Rewind that shit. Levi almost put Scarlett Johansson on a t-shirt, but then Kenny showed up and called an ISO. But this time Levi wasn't ducking the fade. They was in a stalemate for the most part, but then after ScarJo sniped Hanji, he untucked his jersey and hit Kenny for like 150. Meanwhile, Rod Rice was putting on an all-time level indoctrination performance. Historia, your sister was such a kind and pure, innocent girl. She had never done anything wrong in her life. And this demon's father came out of nowhere, stole her power, specifically to give it to him. But you can take it back and bring your sister, the one person who ever cared about you, back to life. All you have to do is sip this drink. We've used this power for decades to wipe the memories of the people instead of ridding the world of Titans. I know it sounds bad, but trust me, once you take the perp, you will understand.
Okay.
Well, goddammit, I didn't know that nigga was your daddy.
What are you talking about? This is literally my father.
Maybe so, but who is your daddy? The nigga tried to kill my daughter! Drink, man, please, I'm ready!
Sorry, I'm not trying to hear that, shorty. Like, god damn! I don't give a fuck about none of this shit, man!
Ha ha ha, alright, anarchy.
I am a fucking side character. Why are you trying to force me to be the main character, man? Matter of fact, fuck everybody. I don't care about humanity. The people of the world could get wiped out by the Titans or whatever, and I wouldn't give a single flying flipping shit.
Oh my god, it's all over the floor, bro. What the fuck? I just need half a drop, cuz. Juice man, please. I'm trying to pull up. I'm ready. Yeah, so Rod Rice turned into a Titan. Not an intimidating one or anything like that, but he is definitely one of the Titans of all time. Eren, yet again, starts crying like a bitch, but ends up locking in. Anyway, after they escape, they told Historia, hey, bruh, don't take this the wrong way or anything. I know no one in your family is alive or truly ever fucked with you, and he is like your last shot at it, but yeah, we're gonna have to kill that guy. Also, I know you gave this extremely empowering speech, and like I completely agree with what you want to do with yourself and whatnot, but we are gonna need you to become queen. And then she was like, oh nah, don't worry. In fact, let me get in the field with you. That ass Titan threatening. Eren sets up the lead block. One chunk of Titan to beat. Historia Rice, queen of all the land. Game on the line. What do you got?
Did you call bank? I called gang.
Oh, fuck. This nigga just beat my ass again.
Raina, are you alright? I won, which means that we're going to play Minecraft. Slaying the Ender Dragon is our priority, as it should be. Alright, and we're back after a 2-month time skip. Historia was trying to bag Eren, but Mikasa was on her 6-6 pure lockdown. This is Darrell Revis level defense right here. Anyway, it's the night before they go back to Shiganshina, and the scouts turned the food hall into the fucking Royal Rumble over who could have the biggest piece of meat. Meanwhile, Levi was trying his hardest to convince Erwin that he was washed. Look, there's no easy way to say this, but we want you to come off the bench going forward. The fuck I am, nigga. Are you insane? No, I'm not. And we're gonna go with Hanji for the starting position. It's for the best interest of the team, Erwin. Surely you can understand. You're gonna do me like this? After everything I've sacrificed? MVP level performances on multiple occasions. Nigga, I made you. I'm the best player the scouts have ever had. And you're also wildly inefficient as of late. You're not getting any younger, okay? And to top it all off, you're dealing with a serious injury. Shit like that can cost us games. I am not coming off the bench. That's fine. Well, I have no problem damaging what's left of that arm and telling reporters you suffered a setback. Well, let's say you give Hanji the start and she performs well. She'll want a new contract, and based on the current market, you'll have to offer a supermax, and by my calculations, that'll put you over the second apron. Anyway, this mission has 3 objectives. Plug the broken parts of the wall, kill Reina and Burnt Toast, and figure out what the fuck is in that basement. They got to work on the first one pretty quickly, and Eren plugged one of the holes, but they could not find Reina and Burnt Holt for shit. Them boys was clueless until Armin had them start looking at the walls, and that's when Reina came out, but Levi was full court pressing and stabbed his ass in the throat, but the monkey showed up, blocked the exit, and now it's time!
Oh, let's get ready to suck it!
Reina was supposed to go with the plan, but he seen Eren and remembered how that nigga did him last season and was like, nah, I gotta get my get back for this shit. But the only thing he would get is belt to ass. He got away with this cheap ass little ragdoll to cut the lead to like 27, but then Eren put him in the Kimura lock, and now this nigga has a real problem on his hands. Fuck, bro, what the fuck? This nigga done had a ratings boost. I can't go outside again, they already talking bad about me back home. Fuck, man. Oh shit. Here go these bitch ass niggas. Wait a minute. Why this bitch got a nuke? Why this bitch got a nuke? The scout started dancing on Reina's knocked body, so the Beast Titan said bet that and threw a Hail Mary over the wall, but right as Burnt Toast was about to blow New Jersey up, he saw Reina and canceled the ultimate, and Armin tried to get him to put the guns down. Hey Burnt Holt, I know it's been a while since we talked, but I've got a few updates, alright? There's a new recruit assigned to watch Annie. 6'4", dreadhead, and she's taking quite the liking to him, if you catch what I'm trying to throw. I don't give a fuck about Annie or that big ass yam on her face, Armin. It's not gonna work this time. Oh fuck, alright, why are you even doing this shit, bro? We've done nothing to you. Look, I fuck with y'all, but my superiors have decided that you all are terrorists and you need to die. Well, who are your superiors? What? It's me for real. I'm the superior nigga. Hold this nuke. Yeah, so that happened. How was shit looking after Burnt Holt locked in, OSN?
Spooky.
Yeah, bro, it was bad. Half the squad inside the walls got clapped from the explosion itself. Beast Titan turned into fucking Shohei Ohtani. Game was on the line, and Armin was like, John, I believe in you. He said do his ass, and not only did they get dropped the fuck off, Eren got punted into a wall. And then this gambling addict, who I will address later, realized his luck had finally run the fuck out. There's no point in standing around. They've already got the high ground. Ready your pickaxes on the double. Hold on. You're saying there's no mats or ammo? Yes, I am. And since this is the last squad anyway, you're saying that it's better if we at least die fighting? I am. But wait, we can just bush camp. They might die to storm. We can win that way, and this wouldn't mean anything, would it? Yes, you're precisely right. Everything you thought had meaning every skin, emote, and backbone. None of it matters as you lie knocked on the battlefield. None of it changes what a pump shotgun does to a body. We all return to the lobby, but does that mean these games are meaningless? Does that mean that there was no point in jumping out of the battle bus? Would you say that of our spectating comrades? What about their lives? Were they meaningless? They were not! Their reboot card serves as an example to us all! The courageous knocked! The anguish knocked! Their lives gave meaning because we, the living, refuse to forget them! And as we run to certain death, we pickaxe so our successors can do the same for us! Because my teammates do not buckle or yield when faced with the cruelty of this world! My soldiers never back down! My soldiers never give up!
Rest in peace. Let's go, strike. Oh shit, there's more. Let me lock in. I call this one right here Campbell Soup. Shit banned in 67 countries. Oh boy.
The music is going silent. I'm about to get third party, aren't I? Island of Parody, you listen to me. If you're near a convenience store, any type of 24-hour store, go into the store and put your hand in the cash register for no reason. Their shekels are your shekels as of right now. Play that shit back, nigga. Levi had to go. Zeke tried to hand check him, still blew past him. Covered his nape, tried to recover, but we ain't going for that yet. He in the womb shaking in his boots. Levi said take them hoes off. Came back around like he just got beat 22-20 on Park and started button mashing on his neck. Pulled him out and he already had his hands up. Replay it again! They hyped this nigga up all season, all last season, in-game level threat, 68-14 regular season record. Got that ass swept! First round, 1 down. Mikasa and the B team was trying to take down Reina, but he learned his lesson from the last time, ignored them and just kept moving. But Mikasa plays Fortnite exactly how I play Fortnite, just chasing that kill. Took out his ACL, and now it's up to John, Connie, and Sasha to set up the play. John hit the fade, Connie hit his shot, and Sasha bricked hers. It's 10 seconds left. We need a miracle!
Puts up a three. Won't go. Rebound box. Back out to Allen. His three-pointer. Bang!
2 down! Armin was holding on to bird hold longer than depressed niggas hold on to 2016, getting turned into that one french fry that fell to the bottom of the oven, but it was for a reason though. Height difference don't mean shit, nigga! Yao Ming got blocked by Nate Robinson one time! Give me that nigga! Game time! You think this shit is a game? You know how many of my niggas you killed? I'm about to fuck you up, bitch! Captain! Armin's still alive. Use the Titan serum on him. Okay, let me get it out of my pocket. Which one did I put it in? It's not in my pants pocket. Did I leave it? Can you hurry the fuck up? Can you shut the fuck up?
Where did you leave it?
I don't know, okay? Just fuck off. Captain, Erwin is still alive! I found it. What? Well, kids, life's a bitch and we all die someday. Sorry about your pal, but I am reviving my boyfriend. Bro, he literally just cooked Bertle. What are you doing? Would you stop being so fucking selfish, Aaron? You wasn't out there in them fields. It got real fatal. He doesn't deserve to die yet. He has to live through this shit like the rest of us. Exactly, Flock. He has elaborate bullshit ideas every 10 seconds. Nobody told him to run straight for the fucking Titan. Hey, Aaron, look. This is me giving it to Erwin. Stop, Captain!
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Mikasa, I know how it feels to lose people. I lost a lot of comrades that I really cared about. They're not important enough to get a montage, but look, we need Erwin to win, alright? So just tough up, alright? Tough luck. Niggas die every day. Alright, everyone get out of here. I'm going to give it to him. Welcome back, baby. B.O.B. Hold it down. Before we get back to the end of the story, I just want to get something off my chest. Erwin Smith is a system quarterback. Let me cook. Think about this shit, bro. Think about every major situation that happens in this story that he was involved in. Was he in the front lines putting in work? Holding it the fuck down? No. And if you don't believe me, we're gonna go arc by arc. Female Titan Attack 1. He lured her into the trap. You thought you had one. No, because she broke free and kept going. Who brought her down? Mikasa, Eren, and Levi. Female Titan attack too. Who was in the city getting down with her? Eren and Mikasa. Where was Erwin? In a Mexican standoff on the other side of town. Next, all them Titans going after the crew when they was on vacation and shit. Who clutched? Ymir. Where is Erwin? In his office, digging in his ass. Next conflict, Reiner and Bertholdt's attack. Yeah, he was on the front lines. Yeah, he got Eren free. But who allowed Bert to be distracted in the first place? Armin. And what else does he do in that entire ordeal? Nothing. Then he gets put on house arrest and all the other people cook, as we've just now covered. And even now, his plan for the most part for this battle does not fucking work, like, at all. The point I'm trying to make here is at no point in this show does he ever do anything that directly contributes to winning. Yet, because he's the leader of the group, he gets the credit. They did all of this shit not necessarily in spite of him, but it damn sure wasn't because of him. He is 2022 Daniel Jones personified, and I would know because I've seen them both in real time. But the only reason he gets put in these Captain America and Optimus Prime convos is because of hype moments and aura. And if you need any other proof, look how efficient these niggas were after he died. The production didn't drop off, the offensive and defensive schemes got better. Like, objectively speaking, he was just there. Anyway, Armin ate Berthold, and not one person over there gave a flying fuck. So, how about some Chick-fil-A when we get home? Levi, it's Sunday. Oh. Anyway, they made their way to the basement, and after some searching, they were able to find the book. I always wanted to know where that blimp was going, but when I finally chased it, I found out about something much worse. Racism. The fuck out of here, Neldian scum. Don't be round here after sunset, devil.
You better get your ass back across the border.
The guards beat me and took my sister, but the next day, she was fed to the dogs and killed, and they blamed her. I thought maybe my parents would speak out against this injustice, start a GoFundMe to cover funeral costs, lead protests or something. But I was wrong. My father was an Uncle Tom. Eventually, I joined the Eldian Panthers, and we plotted on the destruction of the restoration of the Eldian Empire. I wasn't really all that interested in what was going on. I was more or less just there, but then one day, fine shit walked in. So, I fully committed to the bit in order to crack that. And crack that I did. And we had a son, Zeke, who I had hoped would carry on our wishes. But he ratted us out, and our comrades were killed.
Ah, that's what you get, you damn Neldian. Hey, Island Baboon, you see all that sand down there? That's where all you're going right now. And who knows, hopefully one day we can get rid of all of you. Bunch of ball-playing, hippity-hoppity music-listening asses. Need to get the fuck out. This right here is Marleyan country.
I'm afraid I just don't understand. I'm a human, born in the same country as you, and you don't even look all that different. And yet you have just absolutely no remorse.
Remorse is for pussies. All I've got is congestive heart failure and diabetes. However, I do suppose it would be bad if I was to get a taste of my own medicine. But we know that ain't happening. No! Not a taste of my own medicine! It was fine when it was happening to them, but it's not okay now because it's happening to me, damn it! Ah!
Anyway, my man's right here is the OVO. He is the owl, the reverse informant, etc., etc. And I'm not gonna lie, bruh. I've been working on this shit for 3 weeks, and most of us already watched this shit anyway, so I'm not gonna waste my time explaining it. And if you haven't watched it, well, AOT Wiki is free. Anyway, after Flock spent like 5 minutes practicing his low-tier god impression on Armin, they went up to go get their purple hearts. And everything was going just fine according to plan until...
horrible time to go AFK. You look like a creep.
Anyway, fast forward like a year, everything good, they rebuilding and shit, and the scouts are on their way to the beach. And once they got there, everybody's having a great time. It's their first time in water and whatnot, and they ask Aaron how he feels about the situation. And you know, seeing as Aaron stated that his one motivation for going through all this bullshit was to get to the beach, you would expect him to have a real happy and excited answer. But instead, this nigga was like,
Beyond this water is the actual map. This was all just Spawn Island, Tilted Towers, Pleasant Park, Retail Row. Hey, if we go over there and defeat all of our enemies, will we finally get the victory?
Oh, ass here, shut this shit up, please.
My bitch from South for France, got Louis V 2000 right from my pants. Out of town bitch wanna rock, she think that blinking shit really my dance. I could just settle for top, I don't gotta get that bitch right on her pants. She tell her friends that I'm weird, but that bitch she the one that's all on my gram.